Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark, and in today's video we are going to tell you about the top 10 sedan cars of this year, that is 2025. Now sedans actually once dominated the market, and you all know, but right now SUVs are dominating the market a little bit more than sedans. But at the end of the day, customers buy sedans because obviously they are practical, they are comfort, boot space, storage space, and they have a lot more features compared to some of the SUVs that you get in the market. So at number 10 we have the Tata Tigor. Now this is Tata's only sedan car in the market, and it gets a 1.2 liter petrol engine that produces 86 PS of power and 113 Nm of peak torque, and it comes mated to a 5-speed manual transmission gearbox. Now additionally there's a CNG option as well in this car, and you get features like LED headlamp, LED tail light, digital instrument cluster, touchscreen infotainment system, 6 airbags, push button start, and you get it at a price of rupees 5.49 lakh ex showroom, which is very reasonable. Now number 9 we have the Hyundai Aura. Now Hyundai's compact sedan, the Aura, is sold in the budget segment. It is built on the same platform as the i10 and gets a 1.2 liter bi-fuel petrol, that's a petrol or a CNG, and produces around 69 PS of power and 95 Nm of peak torque. It comes mated to a 5-speed manual transmission as well. If you talk about the features, 8-inch infotainment system, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, 6 airbags, keyless entry, cruise control, and a lot of other things. And if you talk about the price, 5.98 lakh ex showroom is what this thing starts at. Now, number 8 we have the Toyota Camry. Now, Toyota Camry is an entry-level premium sedan which is priced at rupees 47.62 lakh ex showroom, and this is a hybrid powertrain car. Now, if you talk about the fuel efficiency, since it's hybrid, 25.49 kilometers to a liter is what you can expect, and the 2.5 liter petrol engine is pretty punchy and powerful and comes mated to an eCVT transmission with multiple drive modes. I mean, how do I start off with telling you the features? There are a ton of features in this car, starting off with 3-zone climate control, heads-up display, smartphone connectivity, LED lighting all around the car, big touch screens, big infotainment system, big instrument cluster, that's again obviously a full digital cluster, and you also get Toyota Safety Sense with level 2 ADAS as well. Now, number 7 we have the BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe. Now, this 2 Series gets a starting price of rupees 45.30 lakh ex showroom, and it looks very premium. It gets a 1.5 liter twin power turbo petrol engine that pumps out 156 bhp of power and 230 Nm of peak torque, and comes mated to a 7-speed DCT transmission gearbox. And this car is obviously a feature-loaded car. Now at number 6 we have the Honda City. Now the Honda City is one of the longest production models of sedan cars in the Indian market, and it's powered by a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated IV-Tech engine that produces 121 PS of power and 145 Nm of peak torque. Comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 7-speed CVT transmission. If you talk about the pricing of this vehicle, 11.95 lakh is what this car starts at. At number 5 we have the Skoda Slavia. Now the Slavia is sold with 2 engine options, which is a 1 liter TSI and a 1.5 liter TSI. Both are turbocharged petrol engines. It comes mated to a 6-speed manual, 6-speed torque converter, or a 7-speed DSG transmission, depending on what variant you buy. And if you talk about the pricing of this car, the Skoda Slavia starts at 9.99 lakh ex showroom, and it gets a ton of features from the base variant as well. Now number 4 we have the Honda Amaze. Now the Honda Amaze starts at rupees 7.40 lakh and is powered by a 1.2 liter naturally aspirated IV-Tech petrol engine that pumps out 90 PS of power and 110 Nm of peak torque. It's mated to both a manual and a CVT transmission, and this is obviously a feature loaded car now, and this is one of the first entry level sedans that gets Honda sensing, that is level 2 ADAS you get with the all new Honda Amaze. Number 3 we have the Hyundai Verna. One of the top selling mid sedans is the Hyundai Verna in the Indian market because it starts at an attractive price of rupees 10.69 lakh. It gets multiple engine options. That's a 1.5 liter MPI engine, that's a naturally aspirated, and a 1.5 liter turbo petrol engine, and it comes mated to either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed DCT gearbox. If we talk about the features, obviously the Verna is loaded with features from the outside as well as in the inside, and it is a very practical car, and that is why it sells in big numbers in the Indian market. Now, number 2, we have the Volkswagen Virtus. Now, the Virtus is one of the best-selling mid-premium sedans in India, along with Skoda Slavia, and obviously gets the same engine as the Slavia, which is either a 1-liter TSI or a 1.5-liter TSI, both a turbo petrol engine. If we talk about the price of this car, 10.14 lakh ex-showroom is what the Volkswagen Virtus starts at, and again, it's a very feature-loaded car, and it obviously gets a 5-star global NCAP safety rating as well. Number 1, we have the Maruti Suzuki Dzire, which is India's best-selling sedan, and it comes loaded with features as well. Now, if we talk about the price of this sedan, 6.25 lakh ex-showroom is what this starts at, making it one of the most accessible and reasonable sedans in the country. Powering the sedan is a 1.2-liter Z series engine, produces 81.5 PS of power and 111.7 Nm of peak torque. It also gets a CNG variant, and this thing gets a fuel economy of around 25.7 kilometers to a liter, which is actually very true, and it's very nice. Especially the AMT version gives out a little more mileage than the manual version. I know it's kind of opposite is what I'm saying, but we had the car for a long time, we drove it, and that's why we are telling it to you. And again, it is loaded with a lot of features, and it also now comes with a sunroof. So yeah guys, these are the list of the top 10 sedans for this year, that is 2025. I hope you like this video. I hope this video was informative. If you want to see such videos, please follow Drive Spark, and I will see you in the next one.